Hi guys, today's video I'm going to show you how to catch route files in Laravel application and we can improve the Laravel performance. Okay, so let me go here and then let me show you. Okay, so first of all I have already installed the Laravel application and you can see over here inside routes. If I go to the web, you can see that I have created many routes over here like users, post, dashboard and all the routes. Okay, so what we are going to do, we are just catch these routes. Okay, and so that's the reason like Laravel don't have to recalculate every time when you like request the users. Okay, so let me go here and there is a command php artisan route catch dash h. So just understand the description, create a route catch file for faster route registration. So that means they don't have to recalculate every time user is requesting. Okay, so let me go here and php artisan route and just I will say column catch. Okay, hit enter. You can see that route catched successfully. Okay, so now let me go here and go to the bootstrap and catch. There is a, you can see here routes v7.php file they have created, and if I open it you can see that they have created all the routes because I already have installed the debug bar, and also you can see that all the routes they have defined over here. You can see like for the users indexing and cats and all, you can see that. So they don't have to every time read and recalculate from here, they directly use from the catch file. Okay, but be careful with that. For example, if I go here and run the application, be clear php artisan sir. Okay, and let me go here and go to the localhost 8000. You can see that. Now let me create a new route, okay, for my application. So let me go and I will just create new route that's called test. Okay, I will create the test method. Okay, and I'm not going to give route name. Save it and go to the user controller. Okay, and then here I'm going to create a new function that's called test, and just I will say dd dot test. Okay, and save it. Okay, and now let me run this route. Okay, test, remove this and hit enter. You can see that not found, so that means we have already configured the, like we already have a catch our routes file. Okay, so let me go here and you need to re-catch the route file. Okay, so let me go php artisan route and catch. Okay, and you can see that route catch successfully. Now let me go here and run application again, and if I refresh it, now you can see that we are able to find the test route. So that means be careful with that when you are going to upload your, like when you are catch routes in production, you make sure like you have to clear the cache for the route. Okay, and now let me go and you can see that let me show you in depth what Laravel does for the route catch. So let me go here and go to the route catch command. Okay, you can see that they have already defined on vendor, so you can see that route colon catch. And if I go here inside the handle method, first of all they are clear the cache. Okay, and then after getting the fresh application routes, so that means what you have created in new routes, they will get all the routes here, and then they create the new preparation serialization. They already prepared the serialization, and then they will have a path for the routes file. Okay, and they will store this file inside the bootstrap. Okay, inside the bootstrap catch and inside the routes dash v7.php file, and route cached successfully. That what we have getting message on terminal. Okay, and you can see that there is a catch folder and they have already added the git ignore file. So that means if you are catch the routes in local, that means they are not going to upload in production, so it's all will be separated. But this is very helpful for your production update, like you can always use route catch. So like every time they don't have to recalculate the route so when user will request. But be careful with that, as I told you, like when you upload your code into the production, you make sure the route should be catch clear. Okay, so I hope guys you understand how we can use it, and this is very helpful to optimize your Laravel application. So at the end, don't forget to like, share and subscribe my channel for more videos about Laravel. Thank you so much for watching guys. See you in the next video guys.